folks, so today's video is going to be my video all about Suva Hydra liners, which I'm going to grab them right here. This is what they look like. This is really shitty, I have them all. Anyway, at the bottom of them. And they have eyeshadow palettes as well as amazing products for professional makeup artists, I feel like, or for those who are more creative. So in this video, I'm going to be talking to you guys about their Hydra liners, which are water activated face makeup, basically, like eye and face makeup. Hydra liners come in 22 different shades. These liners are perfect for delivering intense color to the lash line or creating face and body art. The formula delivers a punch of solid opaque color along with being smudge proof and transfer resistant. Your color will not fade until it is removed. So that is their claim. Each one of these little pots is 10 grams of product, which is insane. Like, you're not going to go through one of these in a long time, basically. So each one of these little pots retails for $14.53. I would like to add that this is not sponsored. I bought all of these based on the recommendation of Dominique LDR. She had like a whole periscope about it, and I immediately went on and bought 5. I recently bought just another mint one, which is the liner that I have on my eyes right now. For me, when I see professional makeup artists or more creative makeup artists use a product, I'm like, yes bitch, need that. And so yeah, I'm gonna talk to you about the colors that I have, do some swatches, do a little bit of a review, because I've had these now for a good while and I love them. So that is basically what I need to say, is I love them. So again, what these are is their little dried cake product, and they are water activated. So you can use water to activate them, or I like to use Fix Plus. You can use Visine, eye drops, whichever thing you want. I find Fix Plus works just the best for me. That's typically what I use whenever I'm mixing pigments or anything like that. And so what I do is I spray a little bit in there, and you just kind of mix it up with a brush and then apply it. Now the cool thing about these products is that depending on how much liquid you use, you can either make it really creamy, or you can shear it down so it's almost like a watercolor. So for me, having a painting and art background, that's what makes these products really cool. I'm going to do swatches of all the ones that I have. Let me just open these up here. Now the products themselves, there's a couple different formulas. So they have a UV formula, which are the ones like this. This one is Dance Party and Scrunchy. These ones will glow under UV. They dry more of like a matte texture. This one is Sea Nymph, and this one is Rich Mint. And then there are chrome textures, which is the one like this one, which is called Rose Gold. Alright, so you can see here, I just take a brush and sort of mix it in there until it gets sort of like a creamy consistency. So this one is Rose Gold. So you can just see the pigment. It's insane. So it's basically like face paint, right? And then the cool thing is, if I were to take a clean brush and get it a little bit wet, I can take this and shear it out. So it's literally can be like a sheer wash of color as well. So that's kind of the product consistency that we're talking about there. Yeah, and like a little bit goes such a long way. Like I could paint like half my arm with this. Like, see? That's one swipe of the brush and I covered like that much of my arm. So that's kind of the pigment that we're talking about. This is the one that I saw on social media way before I even knew what it was. This is a UV one, which is this amazing UV pink. Like, it's not even gonna come off. It's neon pink, guys. It's not even gonna come off as bright as it is on my camera, I'm sure. I love to use this one all over the inner corner. I also like to take these products on something like this. This is sort of one of those brow brushes, and I like to get it wet and basically spray it, which makes some really cool creative looks. This one also glows under UV light. Next one I have here is Dance Party, which is the neon yellow. This one's a little bit more sheer, but once you get it to the right consistency, it's neon yellow. Like, there's no denying that. Next one that I have here is one that I just got. This one is a matte formula. This one is called Rich Mint. That is the one that I have on as an eyeliner today. is this beautiful mint color. The next one I have here is Fanny Pack, which is their bright UV green. So that one is UV reactive as well, which is gorgeous. And then lastly, I have Sea Nymph, which is a matte. Alright, so those are the colors that I have. You can see the shininess of rose gold, which is the metallic. I'd love to get a couple more of the metallic shades. The UV ones, so these three are just insanely bright. I can't wait to actually use them under UV. As I mentioned before, if you want to share them out, you can just add a little bit more water, and then they become a sheer product. And so pigmented, like once these dry down, they don't move. So yeah, so now you can see rose gold is, let's go to one of them that's mostly dry. I'm gonna let these dry for just a little bit. I'm gonna show you how they're smudge proof. Okay, so I've given this a minute to dry, and I'm just going to see if I can rub my hand over it, and there's no, like I'm rubbing vigorously, and they don't transfer. So once they're on, they're on. The only thing is that they are water activated, so you can share them out with water, and you obviously can't use them sort of around water or that kind of thing. But yeah, so that's kind of how they work. They literally work almost like a watercolor face paint, which is awesome, and I love using them for creative looks, and they're just awesome. I love these little products. So as mentioned before, they're about $14.50 Canadian, and the shipping from Suva is like on point. I paid, I think it was $14 for 1 day shipping, like next day shipping. I ordered stuff at 9 a.m. the one day, I got it by 4 p.m. the next day, which is awesome. And yeah, so I really like these, and I think that if you guys are into more creative products and things that you can play around with and make some really cool stuff, I highly suggest them. Definitely check these guys out. They're probably my favorite new product, I'd say, and they do have like 22 shades, and I want them all. There's an orange I really want that was just released, and a purple as well. Yeah, so that is overall my review, just products I really like. So yeah, let me know if you guys have checked out this, if you're looking to check it out, and let me know what products you would suggest. But yeah, so that is my review. I did buy this all with my own money, not sponsored. It's just, I love it when I find product that I love, and I just want to share that with you guys. So yeah, until my next video, I will talk to you soon. Bye. Oh, one thing I did forget to mention that I quickly want to mention in this video. One thing you want to do when you're finished using it is to leave it open to let all the moisture dry out of it, and that way it dries back down to like a cake product. That way the moisture isn't trapped in there, and it sort of lets it dry out and breathe. That way it kind of avoids mold or anything like that. So just be sure to let them dry out before you twist the lid back on.